Hey everyone, today's Monday, late in the afternoon, and we're gonna go to the airport. We're on the way right now to go fly. I was supposed to go last week, but was unable to because the aircraft was going under maintenance, just routine maintenance, so that flight got canceled. And then going today. Hopefully if the weather checks off and if the aircraft checks off, then we'll be in the air within probably the next hour or so. I'm pretty excited to be back up. I think today's gonna be doing pattern work, which is basically doing the traffic pattern and learning and getting better at landings. I've been doing a handful of landings already, but they're pretty choppy and sometimes I get nervous. So I want to be able to get to a point where I'm in routine with them. I feel like maybe today I can kind of focus on that a lot more. So fast forwarding, we were able to get a flight, and this is us taking off from Kalaeloa Airport, which is our second stop from our original departure from the international airport. We ended up stopping here in order to get my GoPro attached to the wing and so I can record it and save the time from the international airport to the actual Kalaeloa airport. So this airport is considered Class D airspace compared to Class B or Bravo airspace, which are what most international airports are. This airport is a lot less busy than the international airport where you have jumbo jets flying everywhere. So it's kind of nice to take our time and do a lot of pattern work, which basically means doing a circle, landing and taking off so I can get practice with my landings and takeoffs. Over here, what we're going to be doing is a left-handed traffic pattern, which is if you think of a giant rectangle adjacent to the runway, every turn is going to be a left turn from takeoff all the way to landing. I think the hardest part for me at this stage is controlling your airspeed. You really have to make sure that your airspeed is nice and level and stable, not too fast where you're going to miss the runway or do a sharp turn, and not too slow where you're going to stall. And that's something that I've been really working on. So over here, we're turning base into final. At this point, our focus is to be descending about 500 feet per minute, and we're making a nice, good glide path where we're not too steep and not too shallow. And we're down. Let me know how I did in the comments below and what you guys think about that landing. There are a couple more things that I could do much better, and one of those is maybe coming in a little bit smoother and slower on my glide path. Sometimes I come in a little too hot. And right here, we took off right away pretty much after landing because this is called a touch and go. We're just practicing. We're landing and we're taking off just to constantly be practicing. What do you guys think about the music, by the way? So this is played by Jake Shimbakuro, who's actually a local famous Hawaiian ukulele player, and I love his music, and I haven't got a chance to see him perform over here, but I really want to. So you might be wondering over here why we're taking a right-hand turn if this is a left-hand traffic pattern. And that's simply because there's an airplane inbound and the ATC called, which is radio tower, saying that we need to create some separation between us and the landing plane. All they asked for was for us to take one full circle, and that would give us enough space between us and the incoming plane so we could continue our touch and goes. Here we are coming in for another landing, and this landing I kind of remember I came in a little bit high, so basically I should have been closer to the ground at this point than I am, and that's something that I'm working on. Basically I'm just trying to make sure I manage my airspeed so I don't have to play catch up later in terms of dropping altitude much faster. Fast forwarding a little bit, we're here coming in for another landing, just for another one to share. I felt like I did pretty good on this one, and I'm getting better at flaring at the right amount of time, so it's a smooth drop on the nose. And we're back off. So we've officially left Kalaeloa Airport, which is Class Delta airspace, and we're making our way right now towards Class Bravo airspace, which is where the international airport is. That's our home base. That's where we took off originally, and that's where we're gonna land. You see down in the bottom left below, that little bay area with where a bunch of ships are? That's Pearl Harbor. So we're gonna be crossing those ships and then coming in for a landing at the international airport. This airport is obviously very, very busy, and there's flights all around us, so we wanna be super careful as we're coming in. And here we are for our final landing at the international airport, which is originally where we took off from. And here my instructor is actually controlling the landing. It gets pretty busy out here, so we just want to be careful, especially post sunset, that we're safe. And touchdown. We're back at the international airport. We're going to be taxiing back to the hangars in just a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm so excited to share all this footage with you. It's pretty gnarly to me to be able to fly at an international airport, let alone fly in Hawaii. I think it's one of the most magical challenges that I've ever taken on, and I'm so excited to share it. I kind of am enjoying this format of it where I narrate so I can share what we're actually doing in the air and what we're up to. Let me know if you like it. I can switch it around and do whatever you guys want. If you guys want to see something new or something different, I'm happy to. I'll try to record as much as I can in the days coming and basically follow my journey, because this is a really cool challenge for me, and I feel like I've had to put a lot of mental energy to get good at this, and I'm so excited to get even better. So just, yeah, thanks again for watching. I'm really, really happy to share, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.